Bobby here. It's been a while. This is my brand spanking new, as in I've just received this a couple of days ago. Gordon Smith Classic S, custom built S type guitar, as you can see. Classic S type. Now, a bit of history with, or a bit of personal history with Gordon Smith guitars. If you haven't, if you're not aware of the brand, they were founded in 1974 up in Manchester in the UK. My first proper guitar was a Gordon Smith GS1, which is kind of a double cutaway Les Paul Junior type guitar, single humbucker, great pickup. I bought that guitar. I think maybe my parents helped me out for £200 when I was a kid, when I was about 14, 15 years old. And the reason I chose it was because at the time, and as is still the case, being left-handed, Gordon Smith were hand-built guitars and they didn't charge extra for lefties. So, this was a great guitar. I played my first gig on it. Really, really well-made, well-crafted, solid mahogany body. Fantastic guitar. I sort of played it into the ground a little bit and kind of it's a little bit sacrilegious because I kind of ruined that guitar. As I was kind of getting into the shred side of things, when I was sort of getting into my mid-teens, I put a Kahler trem on it. Bearing in mind it was a fixed bridge guitar, I put a Kahler trem on it, and then I talked my dad into spraying it with metallic green car paint. Really, really bad. Totally ruined the guitar. I ended up selling it. Regretted selling it ever since. And I've had a number of custom guitars over the years, and I'm kind of essentially I have Les Paul style guitars, but my kind of desert island instrument is an S-type guitar. And preferably one with humbucker and two single coils. And I've owned a number of custom built guitars. Being left-handed, if you're a lefty, then you can relate to this. Being left-handed, it's very, very hard to kind of go into a guitar shop and pick something off the shelf that you're going to love. So with Gordon Smith, I spec'd out this guitar to my exact specifications. For the first time in my life, there were no aftermarket additions. Normally, this is a personal choice for me, but on all of my electric guitars, I have Graphtec string saver saddles because I'm a massive string breaker without them, and they greatly reduce string breakage. So they fitted Gordon Smith. They fitted those. I didn't have to do that myself. Shallow strap lock buttons they fitted. I've got loom inlays. If you're familiar with loom inlays across the top, they can really, really save you on a gig. If you're playing on a dark stage, because you just put your phone light over the fretboard. They don't glow in the dark. They're not these kind of crazy LEDs or anything like that. Completely passive. You just put your phone light over them and they will glow up in a very subtle way that only you can see on stage, and that's really, really helpful. So this guitar has an alder body. The finish of this is a translucent satin white. So I've owned a number of nitrocellulose kind of glossy guitars in the past, so I wanted to go for something different. You can slightly see the wood grain, although this being alder, it's not as kind of prominent as something like ash, but you can see it if you look very, very closely. I've got a tortoiseshell pick guard, one-ply tortoiseshell pick guard. It's a roasted flame maple neck, which is absolutely beautiful with a stunning, it is stunning, but a satin finish. So it's nice and smooth. The neck profile on this it's actually their slim neck, which isn't super slim. So it's not like a kind of Ibanez type thing. I've got some really, really thin neck profiles on some of my S-type guitars. This is like a nice kind of comfortable C shape. I've got jumbo frets because I'm kind of into jumbo frets at the moment. The hardware's great. You've got Goto locking tuners. I've got a Goto bridge. Goto is my go-to bridge. Gordon Smith make their own pickups. This is the classic humbucker that they've had for years and years. It's based on the winding is based on the spec of their original models. Obviously 2 single coils, which sound great, real kind of classic sounding. A particularly nice bit of custom spec that I went for was heel contour, which you get on a lot of kind of modern guitars. So you've got upper fret access, which is really lovely. So let's have a quick listen. I'm just going to noodle, basically. I'm just going to play, a few kind of noodly things just to show you the pickups and various positions. So we'll start with the neck position. Neck and middle. Lovely pickups. Middle. This is actually the humbucker and the middle together. And the bridge. And I've actually got a coil split, a coil tap here. Apparently Gordon Smith were one of the first to do it, if not the first to do it. I heard about that on the internet, so don't quote me on that. Just put a little bit of filth on it, just a bit of overdrive. So that's the neck. Neck and middle. Middle. That's the middle and the humbucker. And the humbucker on its own. And split the coil. Absolutely great. Obviously you heard a bit more overdrive on the opening solo, but let's just do that. Starting with the bridge. Bit of delay on there. So there you go, Gordon Smith Classic S, and they have a whole range of models. I've got my eye on a Gatsby. You should check out the Gatsby. It's an absolutely lovely, lovely guitar. And as I say, they charge no extra for lefties. So if you're a lefty looking for a custom-built guitar, then look no further. Let me know in the comments how you would spec a custom guitar, because that would be really interesting, because obviously we're all very different. We've all got very, very different spec. Check out Gordon Smith guitars. If you are looking for an online blues guitar course, then check out my other website, which is absolutebluesguitar.com. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and all that gubbins. I am going to upload some new lesson content, and I've said that now, so you can hold me to it. But there will be some lesson content coming in the coming weeks, because it's been too long. Cheers, guys, and have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon. Oh, it's cold.